Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're once again focusing on binary options trading, but we're going to analyze how we can backtest our binary options strategies, at least the manual strategies, on TradingView. So as you know, binary options platforms like Pocket Option, Codex, IQ Option, and these brokers do not allow you to backtest. They do not provide a replay button, the same thing that TradingView has for manual backtesting. So we're going to see how we can, use TradingView to backtest binary option strategies. But of course, it's not an optimal way. But I prefer to many, scripts and these stuff because I trade manually. So here we are on TradingView, and I have the Euro-dollar chart open, and we're on the 5-minute time frame. A quick review of the things you're witnessing on the chart is that this is the sessions. The London session and New York session. These are the only times actually that I trade. So to backtest, you should use the bar replay, and let's set it to a random place like this. And yeah, so we're going to backtest our strategy. And for example, my own strategy revolves around 5-minute binary options. So I do my analysis on the 1 minute, but I execute 5-minute binary options, those with 5 minutes of expiry. All right. So let's do some basic analysis. Here we are in the trading day. We're at the beginning of the London session right now. And the price has been consolidating, and right now it's dropping with a lot of momentum. And it's approaching this support level, okay? This is a clear support level at the previous low. And there's one also here. So let's also show this one. And there's one here. These are all from the previous day. These are some of the lows of previous day, and below this low, these lows actually, there's a lot of liquidity, okay? So the market might try to hunt these liquidity. So let's see if we get a short opportunity, okay? So the market is pulling back. As you can see, you can easily either automatically play and adjust the this jumps to the real-time chart right now. We don't want to do that. And we can adjust the replay speed and move one candle forward, do it automatically, and we can select a bar when we're going back, or we can select a date or even a random bar. So these are the options that TradingView replay mode gives you. Okay, so the price is still consolidating, and here we are, the beginning of the London session. Okay, so the market is right now rallying rapidly, and it's approaching this high. Okay, and let's see if it hunts the high. It barely does so, then starts to drop, and yeah. All right, I don't know if you're familiar with ICT trading concepts. There's a concept named fair value gap, which I use for my trading. This is a bearish fair value gap here. So what I look for is for the price to go back to this fair value gap and then drop lower again. But first, I'd like to see this low being violated. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Okay, we've broken, but we haven't come back here. There's another fair value gap that we can enter on, which is this one. Let's also mark this. All right, so let's see what happens. Okay, the price now pierces through this fair value gap, and on the instance that I witness some lack of momentum, I execute a trade. Now we're gonna trade binary options, but TradingView doesn't allow that. So we should know something. When you're backtesting on TradingView, you should execute your orders at the close of each candle. I usually do so even on Pocket Option when I'm live trading. I don't like to enter on the in the middle of the candle. But yeah, so for example, imagine that we're entering on this candle's close, okay, here. So our entry would be here. There are no stop losses or take profits. If after 5 candles, as I told you, I'm going to trade 5-minute binary options. If after 5 candles, the price is below our entry point, we end up with a win. And on the other hand, if it is above, we end up with a loss. Okay, so let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have ended this trade with a profit. It closes here, and this is a basic way actually to trade binary options and backtest binary options. And you should have a sheet, you should have a table, and in the table you should, first of all, the number of trade or trade number. You should enter these details. The outcome, or maybe even, I don't know how much detail you're going to delve into. You might do this only for the sake of getting a percentage of your win rate and your final performance and profit or loss. But I like to also have these data, for example, my entry time, exit time, which is mostly from me 5 minutes after opening the trade, after the entry time, and payout ratio, which is the payout ratio that the platform is giving for that given trade or that given pair in that time, and of course outcome, which I like to show as my P&L. Okay, so for example, if I win, let me do another text here. The outcome is binary, of course. A win, for example, will be 1.80 if we assume that the payout ratio is 80%. Okay, if the payout ratio is 80%, we have two outcomes. And for example, imagine that we risk $1 only. Okay, the win will be plus 1.80, which the 1 is our initial investment and the 80 cents is our profit. And if the trade loses, we're gonna enter, of course, in case of a loss, we're gonna enter minus $1. Okay, so these are our outcomes. Okay, but in the table you should have these rows or columns. I prefer to write these down as columns. So for example, the first column will be trade number, and the entry time is the second, then exit time, payout ratio, which is all sometimes fixed for a number of trades, or you can assume it to be fixed when backtesting. I think you should, because you don't have live data of back then when what the payout ratio was, and the outcome or the P&L. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And after, for example, I suggest at least backtest at least 50 trades. Optimal is at least 100 trades. Okay, so somewhere between 50 and 100, or if you are more of a data guru, you can at least backtest more than 100 trades. Okay, so yeah, that would be that would give you a clear distribution of your wins and losses and how many times have you won, for example 65, 60, 40, I don't know, and your final P&L, which you can easily calculate by summing this column or row, the outcomes or P&L. And for the win rate, of course, you should divide your winners by the total number of trades. Okay, these are the two most important metrics you should have for any strategy you're trading when you're engaging in binary options trading. Okay, there are of course no risk reward ratios. Those are fixed. Actually, if we consider the payout ratio fixed. Okay, and yeah, that's it. So just remember, guys, you can of course practice on a demo account and test your strategies on a demo account, which I highly recommend. But I also recommend backtesting. For example, if you have a new strategy, I would recommend to backtest it first. If it's okay and if it's profitable, then start live demo testing, which you can use platforms like Pocket Option, which I leave a link in the description, to easily sign up and create a free demo account and use it for how long you like. And yeah, after testing out the demo, if it's still profitable, which you can again use a spreadsheet, you can use Excel or Google Sheets and a table like this, which I already explained, to track your records, then you can implement it in live trading. If you don't have this professional approach to trading, and it's not different for crypto, binary options, forex, if you don't have a professional approach, you will lose, and there's no way around it. Many people blame external reasons, for example, brokers, prop firms, and these stuff for their losses and their failure. But if you don't have this professional approach to trading, you will lose your money no matter how. So that wraps it up. I hope to see you again on the next video. Make sure to leave a like and even a comment and tell me what you think and how you backtest your binary option strategies. And of course, please subscribe, guys, and support our channel. And you can also switch on the notification bell so you will never miss our next video. This month is going to be a busy month on our YouTube. So yeah, we'll see you again. Bye.